Well, good morning. My name is Spence, and I serve here as the lead pastor. And with me this morning is...
I'm Anna McConnell, and I attend Trinity Baptist Church.
And we are going to do the announcements for this morning. So the first announcement that we want to share with you is tonight, during the evening service at 6 p.m., we are going to have our first volunteer training of the year.
What's that?
What?
The volunteer training?
The volunteer training is something that we do for people that volunteer at the church, whether you're in nursery or children's ministry or youth ministry. Mm-hmm. If you volunteer, it's a way that we bring all these volunteers together to help train them so that we can better serve the church as a unified body.
So they wouldn't be in class?
Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
No, we'd all be together. That's why we're having the volunteer training at 6.
I got you.
So there is this brochure that is down there on the bulletin board that talks about it, and there's also been some stuff on the announcements. But if you volunteer anywhere in the church, we are asking that you come back tonight at 6 p.m. for the volunteer training. It's one of 4 that we're going to try to do this year.
Why is it orange?
Because that's the way it was designed.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to come?
Probably not.
No, she's not gonna come. The next announcement we're going to tell you about is this coming Saturday, 8 a.m. We are going to have our...
That early?
Well, you're not going to be there. Don't worry. All right, so the men's breakfast this Saturday, we will eat at 8 o'clock. There's usually a speaker that we have. We're done by 9, and we hope that you, if you're a man, will come and join us and that you will bring men with you. Or if you want to invite men that you know.
No women allowed?
No women.
How come?
Because then we couldn't call it the men's breakfast.
You can call it the woman's breakfast.
We're not going to call it the woman's breakfast. It's just the men's breakfast. You women can do your own thing. The third thing that we want to tell you about is next Sunday, a week from tonight at 6 p.m., we will have our quarterly members meeting in the fellowship hall at 6 p.m.
What is that?
A members meeting?
Yeah.
So a members meeting is something that we have once a quarter, and it's when the members of the church come together and we talk about ministry. We talk about things that God is allowing us to do. We talk about where we are at financially and different directions of different ministries in the church. And so we come together and we share, and we have a time of asking questions. Sometimes people more traditionally have thought about it as a business meeting, but this is really designed to be a time where we strategize and we think about how we can collectively best minister.
How long does that take?
How long does the meeting take?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends on how long people talk. Now, I don't talk longer than anybody else.
I believe you.
Yes, I talk the very least out of the entire meeting.
We're still in church.
We're still in church. We're still
just
okay.
right.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes they'll last 45 minutes. Sometimes they'll last 2 hours. And sometimes, if there's a lot of
ministry, clear your schedule.
Clear. Yes, clear your schedule.
Yes.
So depending, we'll just see. However long the Spirit leads.
That's a good line.
Yeah, that's a good line. Okay. The fourth thing we would like to tell you about is Operation Christmas Child.
What's Operation Christmas Child?
Oh, you don't know what Operation Christmas Child is?
No, I don't. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So Operation Christmas Child is a ministry of the Samaritan's Purse. And every year around Christmas time, families, men and women, boys and girls, will gather up Christmas items and put in a shoebox. Okay. Then that shoebox will be used by Samaritan's Purse to be sent all throughout the world and will be given to a needy child. In fact, last December, this church collected 70 shoeboxes that then went to the regional center in Midwest City. And in Midwest City, they had 18,612 shoeboxes that were then collected at the Midwest City Regional Center, that then collects with other regional centers throughout the state, then collects with other states, that becomes a whole lot of shoeboxes.
So you're trying to break the record of 70?
No, we're not trying to break the record. No.
Oh, okay.
But what we're going to do this year is we're going to do something different. Candy Malfris is the person that heads up the Operation Christmas Child.
She's so nice.
She is. For the church. She's nice to you?
Yeah, but she likes me more than you.
Oh, I'll talk to her about that. Okay, so we gather these things up usually around September, October, November, December. But this year, Miss Candy has asked that we would have an item every single month that we gather, and so we don't make a big mad rush at the end of the year. So you will see a brochure like this back on the table, the bulletin board. You'll even see some of these items that are listed in the bulletin from time to time. So every single month, we want to make an emphasis. So this month is hats, gloves, and scarves. So if you're out and you're doing your shopping, then you could pick up some of these, set them aside, and so throughout the year, you are collecting items for the Operation Christmas Child. So then when the time comes at the end of the year, all you need is the shoebox provided, and you have all your stuff for together. So here, you know what I do here?
No.
No. Okay, so here, I film videos for the announcements.
Is that the only thing you do?
No, I also talk a lot during members' meetings.
Yeah, we know.
Yes, I know. Okay, so I get to serve here. Now, there's some other places that people could serve here. And if you want, we always need volunteers, especially with kids ministry on Wednesday night. We need help with that. We need help with security to keep people from trespassing on the church property. So we always need help with security and screening at the door. But I'm sure as at Trinity and here at this church, if you would like to serve, there's always a place where you can serve. And there's always something that we would love you to serve and do. All right, so do I need to have you escorted out of here tonight?
No, I don't want to go.
Well, I think to make sure
that
we don't keep the riffraff.
I want to stay here with you.
Favorite Taylor,
I want to stay here
would
with
you go ahead
Yes,
and make
I want
sure?
to stay here.
What are you doing? Please. Are you messing? Quit bothering Uncle Spence. I
want
thought
to stay
Chad
here
would
with
have already
you.
gotten you out of bed.
I want to
by
stay
now.
here with you. No.
Hope you all have a great service. Thanks for being here this morning.